Hello one, hello all. It is I here with a week three of the MDL. Today we're playing Josh. We have played Josh. I checked my stats doc. We've played Josh twice so far, like ever. I am 2-0 against him. Sorry, my camera has been having issues. So you see random cuts like dip to black or dip to white. That's, I don't want y'all to see. What in God's green earth is this team? Where's the Ursha? Okay. There's no Terapagos. There's no Urshifu. I didn't. Oh, okay. All right, we can't panic. Here we are with week 3 of the MDL. Win condition is Ceruledge. My lose condition is definitely Scarf Enam, which is why I'm prioritizing getting Stealth Rock up, because I definitely do not want to fold over to a Terra Stellar Terra Blast Enam. That wouldn't be fun now, is it? Definitely good luck, have fun to my opponent. Batmite, that is the Gligar. I am going to taunt them. They could have knockoff, actually. So that is a possibility. Honestly, if they get hazards up, do I truly care? I can U-turn on it. I definitely want my Toxic Orb, though. Although, do I really need my Toxic Orb? Like, for real, for real? I mean, it's great for the Goldingo, but, like, I don't terribly need it. And I kind of value I kind of value taunting and preventing the hazards as much as possible, because spinning on the Goldingo is going to be a little bit of a challenge. I think I don't want them to knock me off, but I feel like they might hazard, right? Because I could just click protect. I'm going to taunt here. I mean, I don't want to lose my Toxic Orb, but I mean, at the same time, if it happens, it happens. Yeah, like it is what it is. I can always potentially get poisoned by the Muck later, but taunting them is great because now hazards won't go up on my side. And I want to prevent hazards as much as possible. So I am going to get rocks up. This is a little unfortunate, but, it is what it is. They're probably going to U-turn. They do go for the U-turn. Rotom is probably going to be the pivot of choice. Poison Ivy. That's Serena. Okay. They're going to try and spin on me. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm just going to go Sinista. I'm going to spin block the heck out of this. I don't want the hazards up. I should have U-turned. Definitely misplayed on that. Should have U-turned, but I definitely don't want the rocks away. The rocks need to stay up. They go for a Trailblaze. Okay. They're Trailblaze. I could go for a Strength Sap because they might Axle. Yeah, I'm going to Strength Sap here. They do knock me off. Okay, that's cool. Knock off my Citrus Berry. I am going to Strength Sap up, and I am going to go back up to full. They are Trailblaze and Knock Off. So that probably means, I mean, I think they're Axle. I think they would be able to fit Axle somewhere, right? I want to spin block this as much as possible. So, I mean, I can Shadow Ball. I am pretty spit F on this. So, Sinista versus Serena. They are -1. Then they do to it KO me. So I'm actually going to Strength Sap here again. They are going to Axle. Okay. Okay, cool. Yeah, I sit in front of this pretty comfortably. And now they're going to be at -2. And they put me at 137. So I'm going to calc that. That's 60%. That's Adamant. So they're Adamant Serena. They 3-hit KO. I can Shadow Ball here for free. They are going to switch. They might go Muck. If they go Muck, I'm just going to go hard into Gliscor. Okay. That's honestly okay. Shadow Ball is going to come off. That actually did good damage. I can go into Gliscor here. They might get their rocks up. I don't want them to knock off my AV on Cyclizar because I low-key need it. So I am going to go into my Gliscor here. And they are probably going to get rocks up. Maybe a spike. But I can taunt them in the process. But they are knockoff and U-turn. And they're taunt. Okay. Knockoff, U-turn, taunt, and maybe rocks. That's what I'm thinking. So I can U-turn here. They definitely don't knock off. They either U-turn or they get up a hazard. So I can use that time to U-turn out and bring in my Val. That's a way for Val to come in. So, yeah. If they knock me off, then it's okay. I'm going to go into Val. I want to use a passive play that they may potentially have. They go for a spike. Okay. Yeah, I figured. So this is looking like a dead Gligar. Alternatively, if they go into Goldingo, I can just make the pivot into my Cyclizar. And I can go from there. Moonblast to Goldingo is looking like 30%. Okay, awesome. I get the kill. That's a dead Gligar. No more spikes. Elon Muck. Okay. So Muck comes in. I feel like I can just go into Gliscor here. Because odds are they're probably Fizz Def or they are... well, even if they are Spidef, I'm not really taking them out with a Psyshock here. And they could be Pyappa as well, and I don't want to take that risk. I'm living a Poison Jab, but that's not worth. So I'm going to go Gliscor here. Maybe I can bait a potential Poison Jab Poison. That could be really nice, all things considered. And then I'm going to use this to click U-turn and get some momentum. They do Ice Punch. Okay. They call my read. Cool. And I feel as though they lose more from... I mean, do I Earthquake covering the Rotom? I want to say... are they in range after a... Yes, they are. Ceruledge wins the game at this point. So my play here is to always Earthquake. And if they decide to go into the Rotom... I can go into Ceruledge and get my Swords Dance up, and then from there, I can win the game. Unless they're Cassib Berry Goldingo, which I low-key doubt. But even then, I can potentially go for a Bitter Blade and go from there. So I am going to Earthquake. If they want to switch out into the Rotom, they can. That is the Rotom. I'm actually going to taunt this here. Taunt it to prevent a nasty plot potentially from coming off. Also force them to maybe kill me. Now they could be foul play on this. That is also certainly a potential option. So yeah, I'm just gonna taunt here. Odds are they might be plot. I don't know. Like I said, they're Thunder Wave. Okay, so they're not plot. So they might try and Hydro Pump here. They can't Thunder Wave anymore. Honestly, I could just pivot into Elphaba. Go for a Calm Shadow Ball. I don't lose too much. I can also go Cyclizar and attempt to spin. I kind of like that too. They could Volt here. If they Volt, then it low-key is what it is. I don't really touch them. I should have U-turned, actually. I don't know why I'm not clicking U-turn. They are Thunder Wave Hex. Okay. So I'm going to spin here. And the reason why I'm spinning is because if they stay in and let me, then that's awesome. I get the spike away. If they go Goldingo, I can Temper Flare. And then Temper Flare into Knockoff should pick up the KO. So, okay. Rapid Spin fails. And I'm going to go for a Temper Flare. It should double in power. I have some attack investment. Depending on their set, I can kill with, like I said, a Temper Flare into a knockoff. And then from there, I mean, that's kind of inviting in Enam. But I unfortunately don't really have much of a choice. My Latios versus Enamorous. I put it in range of a Shadow Sneak. That's huge damage. A knockoff should kill. They go for a Hex. Huge. And I can go for a knockoff here. And then that should be a dead Goldingo. Ooh. What's your pivot into this? It's Rotom. Okay. That's fine. That's okay. Your Thunder Wave and Hex. Odds are you're probably not Pain Split. Well, you could be Pain Split over maybe Hydro Pump. I just don't see that. So cool. I mean, I'm just going to spin. I'm going to spin this away. And I'm gonna use this. This is also a good... I mean, honestly, this is amazing for me because if they paralyze me, then I'm gonna be more of a slow pivot, which is good. So, rapid spin away. Hazards are gone. They T-Wave me. That's great. I get slow momentum now. So, that's really nice. Honestly. And they're at half, which is amazing for Ceruledge. Now they're in range of +2 sneak. Okay. I'm going to go Gliscor for 2 reasons. 1, I want to block a Volt Switch. 2, I want to punish a Pain Split. And 3, if they Hex me, then I can just bring in Val and get a kill. Yep. Block a Volt Switch there. I mean, shoot. I mean, now I'm just going to go for, I want to say a Taunt. And force them to kill me. I mean, I'm going to Taunt here, I believe. I block a Pain Split, and because Pain Split's a status, right? Or is it an attack? I mean, no matter what. I mean, I'm gaining HP, so it doesn't matter. They go for Hydro Pump. Awesome. So they're going to kill me. And I Taunt them now so that I can bring in Ceruledge, and now Ceruledge can win the game because everything is in range. So Ceruledge can come in. Is my microphone on? Oh my god, it is. Oh my god, I don't know why I was scared that it wasn't. Let's see. So, Goldingo's in range. The Rotom is taunted. Yes, the Rotom is taunted, so it can't Thunder Wave me. The Muck is in range. The Serena's in range. Enam's in range always. I can Terra here. I can go for a Swords Dance, and I should be fine. I did the calcs in prep, but I will do it again. Enam at +2 with Adamant Spell Tag takes 77 min. So after rocks, they are dead. And Goldingo, even if they are Cassive, they are dead to a sneak. The Serena. Serena. How much is Serena taking? Oh, I can't sneak the Serena. That's also something to note. But I don't know. Serena's Adamant. So I don't know if I win initially. Oh no, I don't if they're Adamant. I completely forgot about that. I should have claimed my kill. But surely they don't go Serena, right? Surely they go maybe Enam. I should have just claimed my kill. That was stupid. Elon Muck. Okay, that's Muck. Awesome. I'm going to Bitter Blade. Bitter Blade should pick up this KO. Awesome. It's dead. Yeah, I mean, Triple Axel does 94 to 111. Let's see. I mean, if they are Trailblaze +1, they probably want to outpace. I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure. Serena, I'm gonna have to. I mean, they have to Axel in order to kill. They have to Axel in order to kill my Ceruledge. Pinky, that is Enam, I believe. Awesome. Do they take rocks? They do. Awesome. They are Terra Stellar. This should always die. And just in case it doesn't, I have Scarf Latios in the back that should be able to take care of this. Additionally, we're also getting to the point where Valiant can clean up. I mean, how much speed? Looking at my speed tiers. Serena would want to outpace my Latios, right? Oh, it speed ties Val at Adamant. So it probably doesn't, it's not creeping that. It's probably creeping my Latios, which is 234. So it's going to outpace me. They don't Terra. Okay, they die. Dope, lovely. Ceruledge claiming 2 kills. Gotta love Ceruledge, he's the GOAT. Let's see. Odds are Serena. I don't have speed for Serena. I definitely overlooked Serena a little bit, and even then I expected it to be bulky. So they do have to land 3 axles in order to prevent this, but even then I can proceed to Hydramon. That's Rotom. Okay, awesome. So I can sneak this as well. I'm actually going to Bitter Blade this just in case they try and, you know, be cheeky, I guess. Awesome. Oh, that's a dead Rotom. And then now it's just Serena and Goldingo left. Goldingo's in range of a knockoff, and the Serena, I could swap. It's risky, though. I mean, they need to land 3 axles in order to kill me. And, I mean, from there, I don't really think I need to risk the... I don't think, yeah, going Elphaba would be a throw because Axel looks really good into the rest of my team, and I don't want to allow them much value. So I'm going to Bitter Blade. If they're bulky, then they're bulky. Yeah, they're not. Let's see if they land all 3. They do. All right, that's going to kill me. It is what it is. Didn't really have much of a switch in there. I can go into Val and click Close Combat. And then that should just be the game. Ceruledge did its big one. It kind of did exactly what I thought. I didn't really respect Serena, being completely honest. Did not really respect it. But Val should be able to clean up here, and that is going to be GG's to Josh. That is going to be a 4-0 victory. Honestly, went pretty swimmingly. Ceruledge really did its big one, like I said. I think I made a few misplays. I don't know why I wasn't clicking U-turn. I was kind of playing like I didn't have U-turn. That was very odd. But other than that, I think I played well. I think me taunting the Rotom was great because it gave me the Swords Dance opportunity with Terra Grass, and it just gave me that value. So we're going to get that, like I said, 4-0 victory, and that's going to be GG's to Josh for week 3. And with that, I don't know who I played week 4. It was Kasib. Wow, it was Kasib. Crazy. I don't know who I played week 4. I swear, one of these weeks, I'll have who I play next week prepared for you all. But with that being said, I'm going to get the heck up out of here, and I hope all of you guys have a fantastic day, night, whenever you're watching this. Have a great one. Bye.